Thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. In this episode, we are diving into a critical topic that causes significant delays and costs for manufacturers. Common documentation gaps flagged by regulators and how to fix them fast. Navigating the submission process can be complex, but avoiding a few frequent pitfalls can streamline your path to market. A primary area of scrutiny, especially under the European Union's Medical Device Regulation, or MDR, which took full effect in May 2021, is the Clinical Evaluation Report, or CER. Notified bodies frequently find that safety and performance objectives are too vague. Instead of stating a goal to demonstrate safety, you must define specific, measurable outcomes with clear, justified acceptance criteria. Another major deficiency is an incomplete state-of-the-art section. It is not enough to describe the clinical background. You must comprehensively benchmark your device against similar and alternative treatments, using current data to prove your device's benefit-risk profile is acceptable. Equivalence claims are another common stumbling block. Under the MDR, claiming equivalence to a predicate device requires a robust side-by-side comparison across technical, biological, and clinical characteristics. Furthermore, you must demonstrate you have sufficient access to the data for the device you are claiming equivalence to, a requirement that is often difficult to meet. The literature search itself is also a frequent source of nonconformities. Your search must be systematic, reproducible, and well-documented, with a clear protocol outlining the search terms, databases used, and inclusion-exclusion criteria. Beyond the CER, we see significant gaps in risk management documentation. Your risk management file cannot be a static document created during the design phase. Regulators expect a dynamic, living file that is continuously updated with data from post-market surveillance. This means proactively collecting post-market data and feeding it back into your risk analysis to ensure all foreseeable hazards are identified and mitigated throughout the device lifecycle. This leads us to another key area: post-market surveillance, PMS, and post-market clinical follow-up, or PMCF. Regulators are increasingly rejecting submissions with weak or absent PMCF plans. Simply stating that no PMCF is necessary is rarely sufficient. You must provide a robust, evidence-based justification for why a PMCF study is not required, or alternatively, present a detailed plan that clearly addresses any residual risks identified in your risk analysis and gaps in your clinical evidence. Failing to connect your PMS activities back to your CER and risk management file is a critical oversight. Fixing these gaps requires a proactive approach. Start by defining granular, quantifiable objectives for your CER. Build a thorough state-of-the-art section that provides a clear and current clinical benchmark. Ensure your literature searches are systematic and fully documented. If you need help navigating the complexities of global market access and ensuring your documentation is complete and compliant, please check out Pure Global. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.